Good day, folks, and welcome back to our channel, GBL, the Old Church, 5-acre homestead. Well, would you take a look at this, the perfect clip to support your plants. Hi, good morning, folks. Going to do a little update here now on our greenhouse. It's going like mad in here, folks. Devin, just take a pan around. Just take a pan around and have a look at our tomatoes. They're doing so very, very well. Our cucumbers are doing great. We have a few seedlings left up on the shelves here that we're going to put out in the ground very, very soon. These are some late cabbage in this tray right here. Our banana waters right there, and that we use from time to time. So our late cabbage there, they're going to be going into the ground soon. But I want to do a little update on these little things right here, these little clips. Ordered these on Amazon. They come all the way from China. In fact, it took so long to get them that we got them for free. And in fact, we got 2 bags, and I think there's a couple of 100 in each bag, so we got enough for this year and next year, probably the next 2 or 3 years. After a couple of seasons, though, these get a bit brittle. I want to point that out, and they break where they join together. I'm going to get Devin to zoom in, and we're going to show you how these work. These are great, guys, for your tomato and your cucumber plants, and they just clip together like that. See how that works? And if you want to unclip them, just push your finger in there and voila, it unclips very, very easily. I'm going to get Devin to follow me now, and I'm going to show you how we pull up our cucumber plants right here. We got one right here now. It's flowering like mad, and it's down on the soil, so it actually needs to come up. So I'm going to put it on this string right here, and you nip the string. Let's do it already. You nip the string right in the corner where the seam comes together, and you put your cucumber plant or tomato plant or whatever, a bean plant, whatever you want to string up, and clip it on. And it's as simple as that. And if you need to take it off because it's growing and there's a branch or a limb that's caught in the clamp, just push in the clamp here on the side, and it comes off just as easy. See that? It's a wonderful little gadget. I've been using these now, oh God, for 10 or 12 years. And I order them every now and then when the previous ones I have go bad. So I'm just going to put it back on again. Like I said, it's very easy to do. I'll show you what I used last year. If you look down on the end of the string, you'll see the zip cords. I used zip cords there last year, and the year before that we used some smaller zip cords. So I'm going to discard these and just go ahead with these. These are great, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to continue on here now and do a few more with these clips from China. Very easy to do. Order them from Amazon, folks. Here you go. Second one up. And it won't take me very long, and I'll add these up. And as they grow, I'll add on more clips as we go. And then in the fall, when it's harvest time, we'll just take off all the clips, put them in the bag, and poke them away for next year. All right, just another addition to this video that we're doing here now on these clips from China. These are extra. They are very magnificent, guys. Like I said, I've been using them for many years now, and they're great for cucumbers and tomato plants. And I'm just going to show you how to string up and offer some support to your tomato plant. This tomato plant now needs a little bit of support. The string is here, and again, just put the string in the seam where the clip joins together. And then just bring the clip gently in around the main stem of the tomato plant and close it up. And you just hear the click. And when you hear that, you know that it's closed. Now, so this tomato plant is currently supported with this string and the clip. And as it grows, I'll add more clips up this string. Something else I want to point out to you too, though. For those of you who are new to growing tomato plants, you'll notice there's the main stem and then the branches. And in between the main stem and the branches, you have these here. These are called suckers, and if you let them grow, they get huge, and they take a lot of nutrients from the soil. They take a lot of the vitamins and minerals that you need to grow healthy plants into these here. So what most seasoned tomato growers do is they just clip those off. So I'm just going to reach my thumbnail in there and just pluck it out. So there it is. And just throw it in on the back somewhere. It'll rot and become a part of the soil. Okay, so you're removing the suckers and putting on these clips to help grow healthy tomato plants. So folks, what do you think? Do you think this is the perfect clip for supporting your cucumber and your tomato plants? Let us know in the comments. Also, let us know what you use to support your plants. And now, let's get back to the video for some more gardening tips and tricks. So folks, it's been a couple of days now since we lifted our cucumber plants up off the soil and used those magnificent, those wonderful clips from China that came in the mail a little late and therefore got for free. Pretty excited by that. Love getting things for free, don't you? Anyway, it's been a couple of days, as I said, since we lifted these cucumber plants up off the soil. And look how much healthier they look up on their strings. This one here that we're currently looking at, it has like 5 or 6 flowers. There's a female flower right there. And what I might do actually, and I'll show you that process in a second, is I might take off one of the male flowers because there's lots of males, and I'll turn the male flower upside down and inside the female. It's a process that I have been using for many, many years. Take the male flower off if you got lots of them. Don't do it if you only have a few. And if you're short on natural pollinators like bees and wasps coming in and out of your greenhouse and around your garden. If you're short on natural pollinators, as I said, then this is a process that you might want to try yourself if your plants are producing lots of males and only a few females. Just pluck off a male, and I'll show you that. Let's just do that right now. Okay, if you look right down here, you'll see that this one that I'm looking at right here now, I'm putting my finger on it. This one is a male. Now, I know it's a male because at the base of the flower, it doesn't have the bump onto it that the female one has. See this one here? This one is a very, very young cucumber plant if the flower gets pollinated by the male down here. Now, like I said, natural pollinators will come by, a bee, a wasp, or something else, and will land inside the male flower in here, and it will take the pollen. The pollen will stick on its feet and on its wings and on its backside and all that kind of stuff, and then it will come up and it will pitch inside the female right here, and it will lay some of the pollen in there. But I'm going to help Mother Nature along, and I'm going to take off that male cucumber plant flower right there. I'm going to show you that. Okay, so I've plucked the flower off, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove some of the yellow leaves on this flower to get closer into the center of this flower. Okay, so I just tore some of the leaf part of this flower off, so I've got not much of a flower there now. But the most important part is the center core of this flower that I'm going to need to help pollinate this female one over here. Now, just show you what I'm going to do. I'm trying to get my phone now to cooperate. Okay, so I'm just going to gently move it back and forth inside this flower and rub some of the pollen. Rub some of the pollen inside the female. Now, it might even be a good idea to try to let it sit there if it will stay. And leave it there for an hour or so. And hopefully it will pollinate. Okay, so I think I just pollinated this cucumber plant. And with the same flower, the male flower, I think I might have pollinated this one as well. So let's hope and see what happens in the next couple of days. And as I said, it's nice to get those cucumber plants up off the soil where they could get full of mildew and stuff like that, because it's quite moist in here. So it's nice, like I said, to have them up. Now, cucumber plants will also attach themselves to the string. They have these vines right here, and notice there's a little natural curl to them. This cucumber plant, if I can help it along, it will attach itself to the string all on its own, and it will go up the string and curl around the string and help support itself. And over time, you may not need those clips at all. Those clips from China, you probably won't need them. I have 2 on this one, just to support it for now. And as I said, once it vines itself, it'll be okay and it will support itself. Okay. There's all the tomatoes as well. Let's hop off the soil now as it's being supported. Okay, all looking nice, growing like mad. Some of these tomato plants now are well over 2 feet, going towards 3 feet. Poppy's garden. You can see on this one, okay? You can see on this one now already, the vine that's on the cucumber plant has already attached itself to the string. And as I said, over time, you will not need as many of those clips for the cucumber plants. Another one here is already attached to the string. And you got one down here. Just look at the curl on that little vine piece. I'm gonna help this guy along. I'm gonna move it over. I'm gonna move it over to the rope, to the string. Now over the next couple of days, it will attach itself. And if you go further up the cucumber plant, you'll see that there's one right here also, and that one, with a little help, will. And if you want to, if you're careful enough, you can actually twist it on yourself a little bit, and that will help it. And then it will attach itself the rest of the ways on its own. Another guy right here, look, that might need a little bit of help to attach itself. Before I end this video now, folks, I just want to say thank you so much for always coming back to our channel, GBL, the Old Church, 5-acre homestead. This is our greenhouse, very proud of it. We made it ourselves, had a mostly reclaimed lumber and locally milled lumber and some old vinyl siding. Nothing in this greenhouse was actually purchased at had a big box store or had a big hardware store. What couldn't be reused or reclaimed or gotten at a mill was often gotten at a yard sale, garage sale, on Kijiji, on Hinel Classifieds. I'm one of those people who like to reuse and reclaim things and try to make things as cheap as I can. And at the same time, making sure that whatever I build from reclaimed or repurposed material is done so very, very well. And now, folks, as we get ready to end this latest video from GBL, the Old Church 5-acre homestead, it's time to say thank you to you for watching our latest video. And please subscribe to our channel. And be sure to like and share and comment on our videos.